UPS just delivered both our programs and our bags. I've been on the phone with them all day using 2 cell phones, and it turns out they're right here out of the gallery right now, which is perfect because people are starting to arrive and we're about to head off to the fashion show, which is tonight's big kickoff. It's gonna be great. Could that have been more perfect? And now we can't go. VAE produces SPARKcon, but we don't control the content of SPARKcon. We don't plan the content of SPARKcon. We don't curate the people who are involved in SPARKcon. We put out an open call to anyone who thinks what they do is creative. We have this giant festival that normally has about 200 events that are interdisciplinary, that cover things from art to tech and beyond. And the reason that things shift up until the Thursday that the festival begins is that it is planned from the bottom up, and that open source model is just supported by VAE. We close down the street so that we can open up this creative portal, and for 4 days you get to see all of this creativity take over, and we invite everyone to come out and engage and participate in it. Hello everybody, I'm Brandon Cordry. I'm the Executive Director of Visual Art Exchange for about 45 days now. This would not be anywhere near possible if it weren't for the amazing volunteers, Design Box, and the 2 people sitting right at the end of this row right here, Beth and Ali Khalifa, who helped us put this together 11 years ago and really bring this to the city of Raleigh.
One of the nice things about VAE was that we had kind of a leadership role in Raleigh and advocating for artists. The biggest program is SPARKcon. That was a really fun evolution of kind of an unconference and a street painting festival that kind of exploded into this wonderful open source creative potluck. And through SPARKcon's evolution, the idea of a bobblehead came up.
We called them bobbleheads because their job is to nod their head to the creative people.
Oh yeah, yes. How's it gonna work? What do you think? You're the artist. How can you showcase that? And then the organization goes, great. Can we insure it? Is anyone gonna fall off that? Wait, it shoots fire? Here's the fire marshal's name. You can have a very defined vision and have a curator and pull off a really, really great event. We see it all the time. When you're trying to activate new artists or bring light to new art forms, letting those groups have a little more of the curatorial control allows you to expand what your definition of art is or what a festival should be like.
It's hard to define because there's nothing else like it, but it's one of those times where everybody from all the different skills and talents and trades come together. You have dancers here, you have poets here, you have theater people, you have Geek Spark people, Tasty Spark is here, and all the artists and designers. And so this is the one time of year where we specifically get together to collaborate.
The great thing about SPARKcon, the thing that I really love about it is that it is open source. It is grassroots by the community. It comes up from those individuals. It's their ideas and they bring them up. They have the passion for it, and we just try to give them this venue, this outlet so that they can express their creative side.
SPARKcon is planned over 9 months, happens in 4 days on a footprint of 1.9 million square feet with about 200 volunteers putting in hours and artists participating throughout the weekend, 9 people serving on a bobblehead leadership team, and we generally have a crowd of about 60,000 people.
There's so many moving parts. You can only have so many ideas yourself, so it's really good to bring other people in.
Being in Raleigh, we're really lucky to have neighbors who live and breathe with the open source way. So it was a great way for me to sort of validate our open creative process through SPARKcon. And you'll look at open source fundamentals and you'll see all the sort of things we thought about and how we activate artists. And you realize that it's not just how we activate artists at SPARKcon. It's not just how we're looking at how we can expand the arts in Raleigh, but it's a really great way to get things done in this century.
when we let everyone in, when you open up all the meetings, when you open up the calls for talent, they get to collaborate in ways that they don't really foresee in the beginning.
I think the reason I love it so much is because literally anyone can come here and do anything. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter your background, your talents. We can find a way to empower you and make you stronger, and it's kind of amazing to see people grow in that way.
I think the city can use creativity as a tool to sort of build a sense of place.
So our goal was to create this community here locally. We like to sort of like find a place for everyone.
It's just about creating something special and magical that happens that takes you through the year. Like you can take the magic with you as you leave.
So at the end of the weekend, Sparkle and Shine shows up and the water literally takes all of this creativity back off the street. And it really drives home that it's a temporary event, and then people feel excited. I feel excited because we've just done this.
One of the ways SPARKcon really succeeded in getting new things to happen was supporting the creative community by just saying yes. Yes, great idea, just show up this date. Yes, that sounds cool. Do you need a tent? Yes, let's try it.
And that open environment drives people to be even more creative, and it creates a sense of community where we're all supporting each other's idea. All of the people who make SPARKcon happen do it because they really think that creativity makes a city and a place better. I think that's true.